Do you ever find yourself lying awake at night, staring at the ceiling, wishing you could just drift off like you used to? Maybe you close your eyes, hoping sleep will come, but instead your mind keeps racing. Or perhaps you fall asleep quickly, only to wake up at 2 in the morning, wide awake, watching the hours tick by. And then, before you know it, the sun is up, and you've barely had any rest at all. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. And I know how frustrating it can be. You lie there in the dark, thinking, why can't my body just relax the way it used to? You remember the nights when sleep came easily, when you didn't have to fight for it. But now, it feels like the harder you try, the more restless you become. And here's the truth, as we get older, sleep isn't just about closing our eyes and getting a little rest. It becomes one of the most important parts of staying healthy, strong, and independent. Good sleep is like medicine for your body. It heals. It restores. It protects your memory. It gives you energy for the day ahead. Without it, everything feels harder, your balance, your focus, even your mood. Poor sleep doesn't just leave you tired. It increases the risk of falls. It makes memory slips more common. It even puts more strain on your heart. That's why what I'm about to share with you tonight matters so much. Because this isn't about tossing and turning for hours, or reaching for another pill that leaves you groggy in the morning. This is about something surprisingly simple, something you can do with your eyes, yes, your eyes, that signals to your body and your brain, it's time to rest. And the best part? It takes just a few minutes. No fancy gadgets, no complicated routines. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use your eyes to calm your nervous system, quiet your thoughts, and ease your body into the kind of deep, refreshing sleep you've been missing. Sleep that doesn't just make you feel rested, but gives you the strength, the energy, and the clarity you deserve each day. But before we dive in, I want to hear from you. Do you struggle more with falling asleep, or with staying asleep once you've drifted off? Drop your answer in the comments below. Because chances are, there are others watching right now who are going through the same thing. And your experience might be exactly what helps someone else in this community feel less alone. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and join our community here at Elderly Wisdom Guide, because this is the place where we uncover the truths nobody else is willing to say out loud. And listen closely here, because I need to be honest with you. Missing out on sleep isn't just about feeling a little groggy in the morning. Over time, it can quietly chip away at your independence. Weakening your balance. Slowing your reactions. Making everyday life just a little bit harder. That's why I always recommend the 29 Days to Reclaim Your Confidence challenge. It's a simple step-by-step plan that's already helping so many seniors rebuild their strength, their balance, and yes, even their sleep. You'll find the link waiting for you in the description. So stay with me until the very end, because you're going to learn something that could truly change the way you sleep, starting the very first night you try it. Now, let's begin with the very first step. Gentle eye relaxation. I want you to picture this for a moment. Imagine your eyes as overworked muscles. You know how your legs feel after a long day of walking, climbing stairs, or even just standing for too long? They ache, they tighten, and they beg for a little rest. Well, your eyes go through the very same thing, only most of the time, we don't even notice it. Day after day, you use your eyes without a break. Reading small print, looking at your phone, watching television, even scanning the room to stay alert, your eyes are constantly working, constantly straining. Just like tired legs, they need a proper cool-down before you ask them to carry you into sleep. Here's the part most people don't realize. When your eyes are strained, it doesn't just make your vision feel heavy or blurry. That strain sends signals to your brain, telling it to stay on high alert. Your nervous system stays active, like the engine of a car idling long after you've parked. And if your body is still in that alert state, no matter how dark the room is or how quiet it seems, real sleep won't come easily. You may close your eyes, but inside, your system is still switched on. Now, here's where so many people go wrong. They think eye strain only affects vision. They believe it's something that makes reading harder, or makes words blur after a while, but nothing more. But the truth is, eye strain doesn't just affect what you see, it affects how deeply you rest. When your eyes are tense, your brain receives that tension like an alarm. It's one of the silent reasons why you toss and turn, why you can't fully shut down, why your sleep is broken or shallow. So, what do you do about it? The answer is simple, but incredibly powerful: palming. This is one of the oldest, most natural techniques for releasing eye tension, and it can completely shift the way your body prepares for rest. Here's how you do it. Before bed, sit comfortably in a chair or at the edge of your bed. Rub your hands together slowly, feeling the warmth build between your palms. Then, once your hands are warm, gently cup them over your closed eyes. Don't press, don't push, just let your palms rest softly over your eyes like a warm blanket. Breathe deeply, slowly. Inhale through your nose, and exhale gently through your mouth. Do this for about 60 seconds. As you breathe, you'll feel your eyes beginning to soften. The tiny muscles behind them relax. The tension starts to melt away. Your brain, which has been receiving signals of stress and strain all day, now gets the opposite message: calm, peace, safety. And that 1-minute practice is enough to start shifting your body out of that alert state and into the quiet rhythm of sleep. Try it tonight, and you might be surprised at how quickly your whole body follows the lead of your eyes. It's like telling your brain, it's okay now. The day is done. You can rest. But once your eyes begin to relax, that's only the beginning. Because the next step goes deeper, it calms your entire nervous system, signaling every part of your body that it's finally time to let go. Let's take it a step further with something I like to call the slow blink method. Have you ever sat and watched a baby drift off to sleep? It's one of the most peaceful sights you'll ever see. Their tiny eyes begin to flutter, slowly closing, then opening just a little, then closing again. Each blink gets heavier and heavier, until finally, the eyes stay shut, and they melt into the kind of deep, natural sleep we all long for. That slow blinking isn't random, it's the body's way of sending signals that it's safe to let go, that it's time to shut down and restore. And here's the thing, you can use that very same process to help your own body prepare for rest. When you practice slow, intentional blinking, you're mimicking the body's natural rhythm before sleep. This gentle rhythm encourages the release of melatonin, the very hormone that tells your brain, it's nighttime, it's time to rest. By controlling the blink, you're essentially guiding your body into the state it's been searching for all along. But this is where so many people make a mistake. They think that the secret is to force their eyes shut and keep them closed, almost as if they can bully themselves into falling asleep. You might have tried it yourself, squeezing your eyes tight, hoping that by shutting them hard enough, you'll drift off. But what usually happens? The more you force it, the more tension you build. Your eyelids may be closed, but inside, you're wound up, alert, and restless. Forcing your eyes shut doesn't bring real rest. If anything, it pulls you further away from it. That's why this method is so powerful. It's not about forcing. It's about guiding your body gently, the way a parent rocks a baby, the way a soft melody lulls you without effort. Here's how you do it. Find a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down. Let your gaze soften. Then, slowly close your eyes. Don't rush. Let them shut gently, like curtains falling over a window. Count to about 5 in your head. Then, just as slowly, open them again. Let your eyes feel heavy as they lift, then close them once more, timing it with your breath. Every 5 to 7 seconds, close your eyes with a calm exhale. As you breathe out, imagine the tension leaving your body with each blink. Your shoulders loosen. Your chest softens. Even your thoughts begin to slow down. With every slow blink, your body gets the message, it's time to rest. Do this for a minute or two, and notice what happens. The heaviness builds naturally. Your eyelids no longer feel like they're working, they feel like they're surrendering. This simple act tricks the brain into quieting down, allowing you to fall into a natural rhythm, just like a child easing into sleep. And once you've tapped into this rhythm, your body begins to follow along. Your breathing steadies. Your heart rate drops. The stress of the day starts to loosen its grip. It's not forced, it's not pressured, it's simply allowing your body to do what it was always designed to do. Now that your body has begun to follow the rhythm of slow blinking, let's go even deeper. This next step isn't just about your eyes, it's about calming the mind itself. Think of your mind as a crowded room. All day long, thoughts rush in and out. Worries about tomorrow, memories from yesterday, small reminders, random little details, they all fill the room, until it feels packed and noisy. When you try to sleep, it's like being stuck in that crowded room with no door. But here's the secret, eye movements can act like a gentle guide, escorting those thoughts out, one by one, until the room feels empty enough for peace to settle in. There's a reason this works. When you move your eyes slowly from side to side, something remarkable happens inside your brain. It reduces the activity in the amygdala, the part of your brain that lights up when you're stressed or anxious. The amygdala is like a built-in alarm system. During the day, it keeps you alert. But at night, when it's still switched on, it keeps you tossing and turning. Slow, gentle eye movements help that alarm quiet down, telling your brain, the danger has passed. It's safe to rest. Now, here's where many people go wrong. They think that if they can just think harder, they'll solve the problem of sleeplessness. Maybe you've been there, lying in bed, turning over every worry, trying to fix tomorrow's challenges before tomorrow even arrives. But the harder you think, the louder the room becomes. The truth is, sleep doesn't come from adding more thoughts. It comes from letting go of them. More thinking doesn't bring rest, release does. So here's how to practice this. Close your eyes. Keep your body still and your breathing slow. Then, without moving your head, gently shift your eyes to the left, as if you're looking at the far edge of a horizon. Hold for a moment, then move them slowly to the right. Back and forth, left to right, like you're watching the sun cross the sky. Do this about 10 times, matching the rhythm with your breath. Inhale as your eyes move one way, exhale as they drift the other. As you repeat this, notice what happens inside. The chatter in your mind begins to soften. Thoughts that once felt loud begin to fade into the background. Your brain starts to understand, it's time to let go, it's time to quiet down. You may even feel your jaw unclench, your shoulders drop, your heartbeat slowing just a little more with each pass. This simple motion tells your body and your mind that the day is over, that there's nothing left to fight, nothing left to solve. Just calm. Just stillness. Just peace. And once your mind feels calmer, there's another step you can take that makes an incredible difference. It's something I like to call the eye focus reset. Do you remember staring at the stars as a child? Maybe lying on the grass on a warm night, looking up at the sky, letting your gaze soften until the whole world seemed to fade away? In those moments, your mind would quiet down, your body would relax, and you felt almost weightless, as though you could drift off right there under the stars. That wasn't just imagination, that was your body's natural way of shifting from alertness into calm. You see, your eyes don't just help you see. They tell your brain whether to stay sharp and alert or to soften and rest. When you spend your whole evening looking at things up close, your phone, your tablet, the TV just a few feet away, your eyes stay in close-up mode. And here's the problem, close-up focus is connected to alertness. It's like telling your brain, stay awake, pay attention, keep scanning for detail. That's the exact opposite of what you need before bed. But when you shift your gaze, when you look far into the distance, then back to something near, and back out again. You're sending your body a powerful message. You're signaling that it's okay to let go of the alert state, to move into calm, to prepare for sleep. It's like switching gears in a car, from high speed down to a slow, steady idle. Now, here's a common mistake. Many people believe that scrolling on a screen until bedtime doesn't really matter. They'll say, "Oh, it helps me relax," or "I can't fall asleep without the TV on." But the truth is, that constant close-up focus overstimulates your brain. It tricks your nervous system into thinking it's still daytime, still time to be alert. And when your brain gets that message, sleep becomes shallow, broken, or delayed altogether. So here's what you can do instead. Before bed, sit somewhere quiet and comfortable. Look gently out a window or across the room. Let your gaze soften as you focus on something far away, maybe a tree, the night sky, or even just a spot on the wall across from you. Hold that distant focus for about 20 seconds. Then slowly shift your gaze back to something close, like your hand in front of your face. Hold that for 10 seconds. Then look far again. Repeat this gentle shift between near and far a few times. You'll notice your eyes relaxing, the tension easing, and your whole body starting to settle. It's a small act, but it's powerful. You're teaching your nervous system, the details are done. The day is over. Now it's time to rest. And let me pause here to share something important with you. Because the truth is, lack of sleep doesn't just make you feel tired. It quietly takes more from you than you realize. It weakens your legs. It slows your reaction times. It makes you more vulnerable to falls, and it chips away at your independence. And I don't want that for you. That's why I created the 29 Days to Reclaim Your Confidence Health Challenge. It's a simple, step-by-step system designed specifically for seniors. Just 10 minutes a day, that's all it takes. And you'll start rebuilding your balance, your energy, and your independence. Every day focuses on one small, achievable win. By the end of the month, you don't just feel better, you feel stronger, steadier, and more in control of your body again. Don't wait until a fall or a sleepless night forces you to make a change. Don't wait until exhaustion steals another week of your life. You can start today. The link is waiting for you in the description. Now, once your eyes have learned how to reset and soften, there's one last shift we need to make. A shift so simple, yet so powerful, it seals the whole process, and it's what will finally allow you to drift into the kind of deep, healing sleep your body has been craving. The final eye closure ritual. Think of this as the door lock to your day. You know how, before going to bed at night, you might check that the doors are closed, the lights are off, everything is safe and settled? This ritual is like that for your mind. Once you close it, the worries, the to-do lists, the nagging thoughts, they all stay outside. Here's why it works. Closing your eyes isn't just about shutting out the light. When you do it with intention, it creates a psychological cue, a signal to your brain that it's time to rest, time to let go, time to move into safety. Your body listens when your mind gives it this message. So here's how you do it. Lie back comfortably, or sit if that's better for you. Take a slow, deep breath. Then, close your eyes softly, not tight, not forced, just soft, like a curtain gently falling at the end of the play. As your eyes close, imagine the muscles behind them melting, sinking back, almost as if your eyes are resting in a warm cradle. Feel that release spreading through your whole face. Now, silently say to yourself, "I am safe. I am ready to rest." Say it again, slower this time, "I am safe. I am ready to rest." Let those words settle in your body. Feel the truth of them. Because right here, right now, you are safe. The day is finished. You've done what you could, and now your only job is to rest. This final ritual isn't complicated. It's not fancy. But it tells every part of you, your mind, your nervous system, even your heart, that it's okay to let go. It's okay to drift. It's okay to trust the night to restore you. And when you combine this ritual with everything we've already done, the gentle palming, the slow blinking, the calming side-to-side eye movements, the focus reset, something powerful begins to happen. Not just for your sleep, but for your peace of mind. Your nights grow calmer. Your mornings grow lighter. And little by little, you start reclaiming the energy and clarity that make each day worth living. Struggling with sleep can feel so lonely. You lie there in the dark, staring at the ceiling, listening to the quiet of the night, and it almost feels like your body is betraying you, night after night. You want to rest. You need to rest. But the more you try, the further away sleep seems to drift. And in those hours, it's easy to feel like you're the only one going through it. But hear me clearly, you are not alone. Millions of older adults face the same challenge, and the truth is, it's not too late to change. Your body isn't broken. It's simply waiting for the right signals, the right care, the right guidance. And that's exactly what you're learning to give it. Instead of dreading another restless night, imagine this: you lie down, close your eyes, and instead of fighting your body, you feel it gently letting go. Your breath slows. Your mind softens. Your eyes send that signal that it's safe to rest. And before you know it, you're drifting. Not into another night of tossing and turning, but into the kind of deep, healing sleep that restores your energy, sharpens your memory, and steadies your steps. Why? Because you've prepared your body for it. That's the difference. Sleep doesn't come from hoping or forcing. It comes from guiding your body, step by step, into readiness. And you now have the tools to do exactly that. So tonight, don't overwhelm yourself with big expectations. Just take 2 minutes. 2 minutes to try one of these eye techniques. Maybe it's palming, maybe it's the slow blink, maybe it's the final closure ritual. Just 2 minutes, and see how your body responds. You might be surprised how quickly it remembers what to do. And please, hold on to this truth: you don't have to accept sleepless nights as just part of aging. You don't have to live tired, foggy, and unsteady. You can reclaim your rest. And with that rest, you can reclaim your strength, your clarity, your independence, your joy. That's why I created the 29 Days to Reclaim Your Confidence Challenge. It's not about pushing yourself harder, it's about guiding you, step by step, into simple practices that bring your balance, your energy, and your confidence back. I'll walk with you through it, one day at a time. Because you deserve to wake up in the morning feeling steady on your feet, clear in your mind, and ready to enjoy your day, not just survive it. This isn't about fear. It's about freedom. The freedom that comes when your nights are peaceful, and your days are strong. Let's take a moment to quickly recap what we've covered tonight. We started with palming, a way to ease the tension in your eyes and invite calm into your nervous system. Then we practiced the slow blink method, mimicking the natural rhythm of sleep to coax your body into rest. We moved into gentle side-to-side eye movements, clearing out racing thoughts and calming the mind. From there, we explored focus resetting, shifting between near and far vision to tell the brain it's time to let go of the day. And finally, we closed with the final eye closure ritual, a simple, intentional step that locks the door on your worries and welcomes in peace. Individually, each one of these tips is powerful. But when you combine them, they create a bedtime routine that's natural, calming, and deeply effective. A routine that doesn't rely on pills or quick fixes, but on your body's own ability to restore itself. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these will you try tonight? Or maybe you already have a little bedtime ritual that works for you? Share it in the comments below, because your story, your experience, might be exactly what someone else in our community needs to hear. You never know how your words could help someone sleep better tonight. And if this video gave you something useful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Here on Elderly Wisdom Guide, we share simple, powerful tips every single day to help you live with confidence, comfort, and peace of mind. This is your space, your community, and together we make the journey of aging a little easier, a little lighter, and a lot more joyful. But before you go, I want to leave you with this important reminder. Please, don't just click away and return to another night of tossing and turning. Every week of poor sleep is another week your energy slips, your balance weakens, and your independence quietly fades. Sleep is not a luxury, it's the foundation of everything else. That's why I created the 29 Days to Reclaim Your Confidence Challenge. It's designed for people just like you. 10 minutes a day. Simple steps. Small wins that stack up until you look back and realize, you've regained your strength, steadiness, and peace of mind. Don't wait until sleepless nights steal another piece of your life. Start today. The sooner you begin, the sooner you'll feel like yourself again. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Take care of your body, nurture your mind. I'll see you in the next video.